What is good, Lottery Stocks fam? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. If you have some cash sitting on the sidelines waiting to pounce on any investment opportunities, I think I have found the right particular stocks, in my opinion, to buy now. So make sure to watch this video all the way through and like the video for me. It is free. That is all I ask. Okay, the first contender that we're getting into is ticker symbol TTWO. This is Take-Two Interactive. They own Rockstar Games. And as many of you know, Grand Theft Auto 6 will be coming out, and it is probably the most anticipated game of all time. Now, before we get into how that's going to affect it and the price targets that I have and when it is going to be released, I want to show you previously that Grand Theft Auto 5 was released on September 17th, then November 14th for PlayStation and Xbox One, and then April 2015 for Windows. So if you come and you take a look at the charts, about 441 days prior to the first release of GTA 5, up to that date, the stock has risen 154% in 441 days. Prior to that, obviously ripping heads off even more, running thousands and thousands of percentages all the way up to about $215 from being a $6 stock. Following that, you can see that it was released on specific consoles, then it continued to rally, released again on specific consoles, gapped up, released on PC, and since then this company has been doing well. Now, of course, they do have more than just Grand Theft Auto. It's not just the whole company running on that, but they do own Rockstar Games, the creators of Grand Theft Auto. And the reason this one's such a big one is because it is the most anticipated game ever to come out. Now, fall 2025 is the expected release date of Grand Theft Auto 6. In their May 2024 earnings, they said, in quotes, "We do feel highly confident that we'll deliver GTA 6 in fall of 2025. So you come over and you take a look at the chart. 441 days from now comes out to November 10th. What I'm trying to get at is there could be a run up prior to this date, just like you saw back here, running up 150% over that span of 441 days. And that leads us right into the fall where the anticipation is. Now, before I give you my price targets, this company has a strong buy rating by several analysts, giving it a price target of 210 just 1 year out. So that just explains that 365 days. They're expecting a price target of 210, an average of 181. Which is up 32%, then up 14%, or a potential drop to 140, all in which are very well possibilities. Now, if you come and you take a look at the earnings annually, you can see that the company has been lowering earnings. Forecasts have been lowered, and they expect to be lower one more time. But as soon as you run into 2025, right, it is major, 2025 to 2027, and that is exactly why I see this as the best opportunity, because we are coming into Q4 of 2024 pretty soon. And this is the last time they expect earnings to be pretty low, and then you are going to start seeing a nice trend line higher based on their earnings, and this is what they expect, right? Overall, you can see that they're not necessarily the greatest, but they are pretty decent, especially on a dead year like this. And now everyone is just waiting for that bounce, and in my opinion, I'm showing you this very, very early. So what price targets do I have? Price target number one I have is $390. Which could be fall of 2025. That is my first price target, and that would be breaking above several fib levels to come up to the 2618 all the way up here, also up around 150% from the level that we're trading at right now. Next price target I have for around 2027, 2028 is the top of the fib range at $572 for Take-Two Interactive. So overall, guys, let me know what you think about this stock in the comments down below. Are you in it already? Are you getting in? Or do you think this is a worthless one to add to the list? Now, I've covered this stock several times, but just take a look at how much of a ripper this thing is. 197.55, ticker symbol ABBV, AbbVie. An easy one to throw into your long-term portfolio, not only because it is an outperforming growth stock, but the amount they pay in dividend is absolutely insane, now paying out $6 per share. Their payout is extreme. You don't want to see a payout ratio like this because it's essentially not too great for the company, but their earnings expectations are just rising, even coming into October, right, the end of 2024, and they're just paying out a crazy dividend while the stock is increasing. So if this was in your long-term portfolio, you're getting a nasty dividend, you're getting nasty gains, and it just has not stopped since inception, since 2013, which is absolutely insane. Also, I want to note one thing. One potential price target is 110 on Take-Two Interactive prior to this release. So this could happen very, very soon before any sort of news comes out. You could get rejected at the top of this channel and come back down to the bottom of this wedge, right? And I just want to point that out there before moving higher. So just keep that in mind, that there could be a lower price to get in this at, or if you don't want to risk that, you get in now and you dollar cost average down. Nothing I say is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on YouTube. Of course, Nvidia. Nvidia has earnings this week, and this is the most anticipated event of the week, and this has been waited for quite a while now. Nvidia has traded in this aggressive ascending channel right into earnings. You're about to have a mass break to the upside above 136, making new all-time highs, and Nvidia continuing to crush it alongside the market. This will affect the market. Or you're going to see a breakdown out of this channel back down to probably 111 on earnings, if not even lower. If earnings come out awful, people are not going to deal with paying the PEG ratio for Nvidia, and it's probably going to be very bad for Nvidia, very bad for the market as a whole, in which if you just don't see a black swan event happening, expect a gap up on Nvidia earnings, but be very, very careful when you're playing this. Now, I want to jump into some of the stocks really quick this week before I cover the rest of the stocks to buy now, in my opinion. We have earnings this week on several different tickers. You can screenshot this if you want. But most importantly, also reporting here are CrowdStrike, CRM, Dell. You come down, Chewy, AFRM. Those I want you to pay attention to as well. AFRM is actually looking pretty good, scaling up 3 weeks in a row right here, and they're coming into a week of earnings. Also watch Chewy, right? Chewy's one that we pay attention to alongside on the channel because we focus on some squeeze plays, AMC, GameStop. Chewy has been in there and we have been talking about it. Obviously, Palantir, if you haven't seen my video on best stock to buy now, number one, Palantir. Palantir is just one that you put on your radar, and there's no doubt about it. If you don't own Palantir or don't plan on owning Palantir, you probably just don't know about it, right? Overall, ticker symbol PLTR. This company has been doing crazy, crazy things, and they are testing the top of this channel right here, and they just got a weekly close in the very, very top range, which in my opinion shows more strength to go forward. Okay, rates are about to get cut in September. Ticker symbol TMF. I've had this in my long-term portfolio. This is very simple. I'm watching for a break back above 68 bucks and this thing to go parabolic. Overall price target to around 145 bucks before I end up getting out over the next couple of years. Bonk, up 10%, taking away zeros. Price has been ripping. First price target, 25-cent increment, 29, 33, 39 before going to all-time highs. Overall, this thing is a runner alongside a couple others as well. Dogecoin, I think there's a lot of money to be made in crypto right now. Dogecoin looking for a breakout. Once we close above 13, 14 cents, this thing is looking very, very well. And Bitcoin, of course, showing the way for all of them, recently breaking out of this flag to the upside, now potentially getting a close on the weekly above 63,000, which is exactly what we want to see. I've been calling that out all week. Hopefully a break above 63, or if you don't get that, you break out of the flag, you're coming down to 52, and now we're getting the break up. People are bullish on the market based off of what Powell said. He came out dovish on Friday, and overall, this is where we stand. Let me know about these stocks in the comments down below if you guys plan on buying any of them and what you think about them. Do you already own them? So on and so forth. I think the number one here is Take-Two Interactive, waiting on the release of Grand Theft Auto 6, and I will be 1000% adding this to my long-term portfolio. Again, if you found value, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and like the video. Make sure to share this with your friends. We are almost at 30,000 subs. Go check the links in the description of the video if you want up to 20 free stock and earn 8.1% APY on your uninvested cash with zero risk. All you have to do is press the second link, open a Moomoo account using my link, and deposit into your account to start earning those benefits. They're also giving you level 2 order book data for free, access to trading options, going long, going short, viewing other exchanges, and more as a retail trader. So their tools are crazy, and it's a free platform. It takes 2 minutes. Go do that, open an account, and deposit. Again, that is up to 20 free stocks. Lastly, press the top link, get my custom indicator. It is for pattern detection and forecasting. It detects patterns, gives you price targets, and forecasts what the stock might do, and you can edit the time frames, all that good stuff. And I'm giving you a 2-week free trial to go test it out on your own TradingView charts. Absolutely no strings attached, so go do that, guys. Last but not least, if you want to know my trades as soon as I take them and come talk with me throughout the weekend and throughout the week, and the most amazing people, stocks and crypto all day long, join the Discord. It is the third link in the video. I charge a coffee a month, and yes, I'm in there on the daily. I post my trades. We have options trading alerts in there. We post gains, post our losses in. There's a politics tab if that's something that you care about. Overall, come make money with the fam. I love you all. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Lottery Socks out.